So with UFC 326 right around the corner, I've seen many people give their prediction of how they think the main event is gonna go. And I think many people got the whole fight wrong. They think that Max Holloway is gonna win and they say things like Oliveira has no chin, Oliveira is gonna be too weak, and this is a new refreshed Max Holloway at lightweight. And honestly, I don't think the fight's gonna go how people envision it. Firstly, we need to talk about Oliveira's chin. Although Oliveira was knocked out by Ilia Topuria, Oliveira's chin isn't as weak as people are making it out to be. This is the same Ilia Topuria that KO'd Volkanovski, Holloway, and Oliveira. Oliveira actually showed a lot of resilience in his fights, as we saw with Justin Gaethje and Michael Chandler. And so I don't think that Max Holloway, who's not known to be a finisher, Max Holloway has the most significant strikes in UFC history, yet he's not known to be a finisher. I don't think he's going to cause any problems to Oliveira, who has weathered the storm of Justin Gaethje. I think Justin Gaethje hits harder than Holloway can. So if Oliveira can survive that, I think he can survive a Max Holloway onslaught. Max Holloway hasn't finished anyone in his career. Max Holloway couldn't even finish Calvin Kattar. What makes you think he's going to finish Oliveira? A lightweight Oliveira. This isn't the same Oliveira that fought in featherweight with Max Holloway. This is a upgraded, a Charles Oliveira that is quite honestly way better than Max Holloway. And another thing that people are not really taking into account is the ground game. Oliveira probably has the slickest jiu-jitsu in the entire UFC, maybe in UFC history. He has the most submission wins. And we haven't seen Max Holloway against someone as this technically sound on the ground as Oliveira. Max Holloway hasn't fought a wrestler, a pure wrestler, whereas Oliveira just beat the best pure wrestler in lightweight, Mateus Gamrot, the same Gamrot that gave Arman Tsarukyan trouble. So if Oliveira can get him down, I'm 99% sure that he can get Max Holloway down, who we don't even know how his takedown defense looks like because he's never fought a true wrestler. He's fought kickboxing guys or Volkanovski, which is a MMA mostly, but mostly kickboxer. But Oliveira's main thing is his ground game. So if Oliveira can get into the ground, he's probably going to keep him there and might get a submission or might get some ground and pound finishes. So I definitely see that as a possibility. And people love to say that Max Holloway has a top 10 resume of all time. Honestly, that is not the case. Max Holloway has two elite wins in Jose Aldo and Justin Gaethje. And outside of that, his resume is pretty lacking. It's mostly filled with guys like Arnold Allen, Brian Ortega, and the Korean Zombie on his retirement fight, and Dustin Poirier on his retirement fight. Whereas Oliveira has beaten the top lightweights. He beat prime Michael Chandler. He beat a unwashed Tony Ferguson. He beat a Justin Gaethje. He beat Dustin Poirier. He beat Mateus Gamrot. He went toe-to-toe with Arman Tsarukyan and arguably won that fight too. So Oliveira has been tested, whereas Max Holloway just beats up on dudes who are not that good. And then when he runs into dudes that are good, he loses. He lost to Volk 3 times. He lost to Ilia Topuria, and he lost to Dustin Poirier twice. And Oliveira, maybe not on the level of Volkanovski or Topuria, but he's definitely in line with a guy like Dustin Poirier. So I think this fight is gonna go Oliveira either edges out like a 49-46 decision, or Oliveira just finishes Max Holloway on the ground. I don't see Max Holloway doing any real damage to Oliveira in this fight, but let me know what you guys think and let me know.